Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. This is a really strange situation for me because I decided to do something a little different, change it up a little bit. We're reacting and checking out some video game trailers because E3 is going on this week. We've already looked at Cyberpunk 2077. You can see that there. That looks really dope, and Keanu Reeves is in the game, and that's awesome. And then we looked at Marvel's Avengers. You can see that reaction right here. Bear with me in that video because it broke my brain. And like I said, this is an odd situation for me because typically, at the cinema sit down where we talk movies, if Disney, had one of these two properties struggling, say Star Wars, which is factual, Marvel always there to save the day. Well, now we're in the video game world, and it's shockingly the Marvel Avengers video game, which is is really struggling right now. Like I said, it broke my brain, and not in a good way. Some of the stuff was good, but the way it all ended, I don't know if I fully have even recovered from that. So I look to Star Wars to save me the way a lot of people will look to Marvel Studios to save them. So why don't you pull up a chair, man, take a seat. I've kind of already given it away a little bit, but we are getting ready to take a look at the first trailer here for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm really psyched for this because, I've enjoyed the last couple games that have come out, the Star Wars Battlefront games, but as I mentioned in my previous videos, I'm not a big online player, and those games are very, very geared toward the online gameplay, doing a lot of those first-person shooter type stuff. But what was upsetting with those is there was no real story mode. I'm, like I said, not an online player, so I dig the story mode more than anything else. And while I think I don't think I played Battlefront 2, but I think that had a little bit of a storyline in there. That's not what those games are made for. Here, we are finally getting a Star Wars game that's going to be like what I dig, kind of like what I hoped Avengers was going to be, but like something like Cyberpunk 2077. This is an upcoming single-player action-adventure video game developed by Respawn Entertainment and published by Electronic Arts, set in the Star Wars universe shortly after Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So I'm really stoked to check this one out. It sounds like a cool setup, sounds like a cool premise, and you can deliver stunning video game visuals with these Star Wars games. They've already proven that. Now, kind of give it in a game setting that I'm about. So why don't we get our trusty little travel box up? All right, man, we are ready. Let's drink it on down. We are tiny. Trailer down below. Here's praying that maybe Star Wars can save my night before we stop looking at trailers this evening. Let's take a look at what we're getting for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Nice. Love new drugs.
Ready to do this?
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! That's what I'm talking about right away. Oh, it's excellent.
Hey! Who are you?
The Forrest Whitaker?
Got a name?
It is Forrest Whitaker.
Sogaroo. I'm here on Jedi business. Jedi are dead. Not all of them. A Jedi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. When do we get spiders?
That's the plan.
The Jedi are not yet lost. Hope is not yet lost.
Man, this is awesome! Yes, EA! Oh,
Yeah, I'm okay. You all right? No, you're not doing that again.
that
Games
is
play best on Xbox One.
that is what I live for. I need to get into Xbox. I'm a PS4 guy. But oh my gosh, that is what I've been waiting for with a Star Wars game. Like, not only is it like a first person role player, but it kind of looks like it's connecting in as a piece to the overall Star Wars story. Brilliant, man. Like, you want to put out, there's so many books and comics, and there's so much source material out there in the Star Wars world, so many stories that exist outside of just the saga. And while the movies may be struggling in some of these realms, a video game that can connect some of those pieces, this looks like it's pre-Rogue One. And Forrest Whitaker's in the game. It's amazing. Like, that's really, really cool. And the visuals look great, and the gameplay looks pretty solid. That's everything I've wanted in a Star Wars game for a very, very long time. It's been a long time since I got anything kind of in that realm. What I kind of grew up on back when PS3 was still kicking around. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed was a little series that they put out. I don't think I ever played the second game, but the first game I absolutely loved. And now where we are in video games, you can do so much more than that. And that looks like we're getting here. So thank you, EA and Star Wars. Boom! Like I said, man, the crazy universe where Disney looks to Marvel to constantly pick it up, the way Star Wars is kind of struggling in the video game world after an interesting thing that made Avengers stumble for me. Star Wars saves the day. Love it. Now I want to know what you're thinking, man. Did you dig that trailer? Is this something that you're interested in? If you're a Star Wars person, do you like that it looks like it's connecting into the actual physical story, which is really, really cool? I'm just really, really excited, and I want to know what you're thinking. What did you like in the trailer? What kind of stuff looked cool, or what were you digging? Leave all that down below in the comments. As always, if you dug this reaction video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're new here, you want to come hang out, go hit that little subscribe button and the bell that follows so you get alerts every time I drop a new video. For the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down, I'm the Seaman, and I'm signing off. May the Force be with you. Peace. Well. If you aren't still here, looking for something else to check out that's Seaman related, why don't you check out a video like this guy or this guy? And if you really want to help the Seaman out in year 2, hit that subscribe button and come join the Cinema Sit Down Squad, kids. You know what to do. See ya.